1147, our torture test run. Just got the build. My difficult, obscured left turn. Bright light into the camera lens. It's got to creep way up and stop at the road in order to get any visibility. All right, got cars coming from the right. It's got to stop to the right. Okay. Oh, did not like that. That's really interesting. Let's reset that. Let's go back here. Let's try again. I've never had that freak out here before. We're back at the stop sign. It's got to creep way up and stop at the road. Aggressive to the line. Okay, it's very aggressive up to the line. It's never been that aggressive getting up to the road. So let's go back around for another pass. Stopping at the stop sign. Let's see if it's really aggressive up to the line here. See the creep line up there. Good. I got cars on the right. One coming from the right is going to go. It's aggressive and goes. Punches the accelerator really hard. Good. I like that. That was good. Wow, the sun is brutal into the lens, but we'll see how this can do. It's got to creep up way to the creep line. Okay, got cars coming from the right. It's gonna have to wait. Nope, stop. That was like it was going to go. I got that car right there. It just made that move to me. It felt like it was going to go for it. Oh, wow, interesting. Take over immediately. That's the second time tonight. I wonder if the sun is really playing havoc with it here, and you can't see. Again, yep, third time. It's got to be the sun blinding it. It can't see the road. Interesting. Yeah. All right, the sun's finally peeking down. Let's see if we can get to the road. Yep. Yeah, I can't even see. It's hard for me to see where the road is. I'm wearing sunglasses and it's flaring right into the camera lens. All right, let's see if we get a little bit better. I think now we're going to make it. I think the glare is out of the camera lens enough. All right, it's pulling up, stopping. Okay, we got no traffic either direction. That's a good aggressive turn. You can see here this car coming around the corner, so there's not a lot of reaction time when a car pops up there. Again, there's foliage to the left. This is totally blind back here. It's got to creep way up to the road line to be able to see. Much more aggressive to the line. Nobody left or right. I'm gonna go for it. Good. All right, disappointing though to see it pull out in front of that one car. I'm going to look at that on video to see. It felt like it was making that maneuver. I didn't trust that it was going to stop, so I had to take over. This is the real test tonight. This is my left and immediate right. This is the one that once this is solved, I will be convinced that FSD robotaxis are possible. No traffic left or right. It should go. I got a car coming from the right now. It's going to stop. There's a row of trees to the right that probably hinder the car from being able to see clearly. After this red Honda, I should be clear to go. Got a car coming from the left now. It's got to wait for that. Nobody behind me. I've got time to wait. Clear again. It's got to go. Good. In the past, it was snaking out much too slowly to get in this lane, but that was there was no need to speed out here, and I just smoothly did it. It likes to make right on reds here. So let's see if it's going to go for the right on red. It is. No traffic coming. Pretty good right on red. We'll go back around and hit this traffic light, see if we get an unprotected left turn. This is somewhat of a difficult right turn. I've got a pillar to my left and right here. You won't be able to see them. And a wrought iron fence. It's got to creep up to see. Okay, I got a car coming from the left. It's going to have to wait. I can't go. Got to stop. Good. Truck coming, I'd go if it was aggressive. It's going to wait. Now I'm just going to go for it. That was a little questionable. I probably would not have gone myself. I probably would have waited had I been driving. But at least it was aggressive when it made its move. All right, it's going to go over this yellow line. Good. All right, that's very human-like. Unfortunately, we're probably going to get the arrow here. I was hoping for unprotected left. Nice. Up a little jerk to the right. But a pretty smooth turn there. So I'm going to give that a, let's rate that one, maybe a B or B+. And nobody behind me at this point, so I have time to wait. This is looking to be a decent scenario because I've got a SUV. This guy's turning right. I got another car. She's turning in. There's a motorcycle now. We'd have to go behind that motorcycle. I could make that as a human driver. I could swing out to the right. Now they've got the light. So now I've got traffic from the left. Nobody behind me at this point. I'm good to go right now. I gotta go now. I got a car coming from the right. Okay, he's gonna go for it. Plenty of time. It's stalling a little bit. It's stuck. Come on. All right, it made it. That's a little sloppy, a little unsure of itself. But it made it. Good smooth right turn. We'll go back around for the light. Being very cautious there by that car. Great. We now, hopefully, we're going to get the unprotected green here. Good. It's not moving. I like to see it creep out. I'm going to push the accelerator to push it out a little bit. Got a guy crossing to the left here. I'm going to push the accelerator. Doesn't really want to move. I got somebody behind me. I would have waited for that, but I've got somebody behind me. So that was very hesitant. It did not want to move. Building to the left, trees to the right. Car's got to creep up to see it. Can't see yet. Maybe now I can start to see. Car from the left. It's clear enough. I can go for it. It's going to be now. This car's coming too fast to the right. It's going to have to wait. Okay, this car is turning in front of me. There's another car behind it. I've got a car turning to my left towards me. It's going to have to wait for that car. After this, it's turning in beside me. There's another BMW. He's also turning in beside me. So now it's good to go. I got a car behind me. I'm going to tap the accelerator because I got somebody behind me. Yeah, it doesn't. I'm going to take over. It can't figure this one out. So far, I would call these lefts mildly improved, but not greatly. Oh, slamming the brakes hard there. Still got to creep pretty far up here to be able to see. This is a good scenario. I've got a lot of traffic backed up. If it can get behind this Chevy up here, I'd be amazed. As a human driver, I'd swing out to the right and back to the left and inch in behind that driver, but it's going to come out here and get itself stuck, more than likely, in the middle of the road. Yeah, see, it's struggling. I'm sticking out in the middle of the road. Nobody came from the right yet. Yeah, this is bad here. I'm just stuck in the middle of the road. I can't go anywhere. So I'm going to take over. I got cars coming up from behind me finally, so that was a fail. That's the scenario where that car needs to be able to figure that out. It needs to snake in behind that car. I just can't go out in the middle of the intersection and just sit there. So that was pretty bad. Probably make this the last turn of the night. Got a pedestrian in front of me. Car's got to inch up to see. Car to the left. I have to wait for. After this car, it's totally clear. If it can get out here. It has a hard time probably seeing to the right. It's just sitting here. Does not want to move. Now it's got to wait even longer. Nobody behind me, so I can afford to wait. See if the car can eventually figure this out. Totally open now. It can go, get behind this truck. But see now, I got the car coming from the left. It's nowhere to go. It can't get behind this truck now. It cannot figure out how to do it. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to sneak out here and probably get stuck. Let's see. This is as far as it can get. I'm still sticking out in the other lane. I haven't touched any pedals yet. The car's coming slowly up from the... I'm going to tap the accelerator a little bit here, see if it'll try and get into the behind the Amazon truck. All right, I got the light. It's going to make it now. Pretty disappointing still with this behavior. That seems to have regressed a bit where it does not want to move. This is really 2 lanes, although they're not painted. The one time it actually stayed in the left lane here, and it looks like it might stay left, which is great. Before, it's been hogging that middle of the 2 lanes. So that's maybe an improved behavior there. I'm going to point out, we'll be coming out from the left up here in a second when we go around the block. You can see there's a big tree here, a stone wall, up a hill. It has to come way out to look and then creep out. I don't think ever once made this turn correctly. It's failed every single time I've done it. So this will be my first attempt with .7 to see if the creep behavior has gotten better. It has to creep up. It cannot see. There's no way. I can't even see. So it's got to creep up to this line and stop. And there it's going for it again. There's no, I can't see if anybody's coming. I can't believe that it's going to stop there. Let's back up. Again, it just simply cannot take off because there's no way it can see. And I gotta press the brake because I'm assuming it's going to just keep going. I can't, like again there, I can't see in time and assume that there's nobody coming. So unfortunately, I'm not getting the takeover. Okay, 3rd time, we'll stop here unless it does it correctly, which I don't think it's going to again. I see the creep line. I'm going to stop. I can't see. There was a car coming from the right. Would have made it in time. There's nobody coming from the left. By the time it's pulling out, I can't have the reaction time to look left to see if there's a car coming or not. So this is a massive fail here. And this has gotten no better on point 7.